Welcome back, everybody. We're back together here with another video, and we're going to be talking about Andor. The writer's strike is over with. The actor's strike is over with. And I really didn't have any idea that they were already shooting Andor Season 2. Did you know that?
No.
Yeah, apparently before the writer's strike, they only had 2 weeks left of shooting. And now that the strike is over with, nobody's heard anything about Andor Season 2. Now, Disney, Star Wars did release their slate of projects to come out in 2024. I don't believe there's actually any movies, but they announced The Acolyte, which I think is going to be a disaster. That may be the wokest project that they ever put out. They announced Bad Batch Season 3. They announced Skeleton Crew, and I believe it was some other ones as well, but no Andor. Andor Season 2 was supposed to come out in August of next year, but it's not going to happen. Now, if you remember initially, Andor was supposed to go for 5 seasons, I believe, but it's only going to have 2 seasons now. I wasn't the biggest Andor fan. Well, how about you?
No, I wasn't.
It was kind of dry. I know that people liked it, and that's good that they made something that people like. I just didn't really, really didn't feel like Star Wars to me.
It was kind of slow.
Yeah.
But then, in some part, I like when they start the rebellion group, against the Empire.
That didn't really, yeah, they had different cells, I guess you could say. It wasn't like the main, they gave kind of the origins of the rebellion with Mom Mothma, everything she was doing behind the scenes. They kind of dive into that a little bit. So yeah, you're right.
Yeah, but it's still kind of slow.
It's very, very slow.
Yeah.
I mean, there was some action. People that like Blade Runner, they're the ones that tend to like Andor. But financially, this thing was a massive flop financially. That show cost $250 million, and nobody was watching it. Disney has a major problem with getting eyeballs on Disney Plus. And ever since I would say Mandalorian Season 2, it's really been going downhill on the stuff that they've been putting out.
Well, have you heard that Disney has integrated with Hulu?
Yeah, they're going to be moving some Hulu stuff over to Disney Plus because they bought out the remaining, not necessarily shares of Hulu. They own Hulu outright now.
Yeah, they do?
Yeah, they just recently finished that. So that's why they're moving some stuff.
Because some
over to Disney
Hulu
Plus.
has also some of the Disney Star Wars stuff, I think.
I don't think they
look
have.
at it.
They do?
Yeah.
Like what? That probably some.
Like the old Star Wars.
Because all the old Star Wars stuff I saw was on Disney Plus. I mean, it could be something on there. Maybe it was like the Ewok Adventure or something. I don't know. But they own Hulu outright now. They didn't own all of it before, but now they do.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. That's actually recently, so that's kind of new right there. Because I believe they were I actually thought they were planning on selling Hulu, but they didn't. So now they have Hulu and they have Disney Plus. And the way it's probably going to work is they're probably going to have all the, Disney stuff, Star Wars stuff, Marvel stuff on Disney Plus, and quote unquote family friendly stuff on there, and have more action stuff on Hulu. So I don't think the libraries are going to change much, but I know that they did integrate some stuff and bring it over though. So
I have a questions on Andor Season 2. Do you think that another reason they push back is also because, it's the male main character?
I don't think so, because overall the critic reviews for it were good. Mm-hmm. They just didn't get anybody to watch it. But nobody's really watching much of anything on Disney Plus now. I mean, the Ahsoka show, I believe more people actually know about Ahsoka than Andor. Mm-hmm. Nobody watched Ahsoka. And this is going to be a problem. That's probably why, they want to really try to get Star Wars back in the movie theater where it belongs. But the thing is, though, they've done so much damage, it won't even do much. Like, I don't think an Andor movie would do good in a movie theater. Even though Rogue One did good, but that was at a time when even the Disney Star Wars movies were making money. And Rogue One made over $1 billion, but Cassian Andor is not a guy that the average Star Wars fan is going to know.
So you're saying if they put like Andor season 3 in the movie theater like the Ahsoka, it won't do good.
It'll bomb. I mean, they tried to make him, I guess, he's definitely a darker character, than like even a Han Solo. They tried to make him kind of like a Han Solo, but he's not Han Solo. I mean, Andor in Rogue One, he was good. And Diego Luna as Cassian Andor he's good. But the show was very, very dry to me. And maybe, it's going to get better. Season 2 actually get better. Tony Gilroy is he's a good director. He actually ended up making Rogue One as good as it was because they actually fired Garrett Edwards and Tony Gilroy came in. But I don't consider Tony Gilroy to be like a Star Wars expert in making like Andor felt so much different than any Star Wars project. It was darker, but it didn't have the feel of Star Wars to me. And when I watch Star Wars, I want Star Wars to feel like Star Wars. There are people that like it, but even the people that like it said, yeah, but it doesn't feel like Star Wars.
Okay, so well, they said something like Andor is pushing back to 2025.
That's the speculation. They haven't announced it, but the speculation is most likely it's going to be 2025, and I think that's when it's going to happen because only 2 weeks of filming left. They still haven't done it, but maybe it's the post-production stuff would really kind of delay them. So let's say that instead of it coming out in August of next year, like it's supposed to, maybe it's going to come out like in February of 2025. So maybe like a 6-month delay or something like that. Okay. I don't think it's going to be like a full year. So it can probably end up being like in February or something like that. So, but this may be the best thing they got coming out though. Yeah. It's possible the best thing that they're going to actually put out, but I'm not super excited. I'm not super excited about Andor season 2. Go ahead.
But do you think that since Dave Filoni got promoted, do you think it would be better though?
Well, the thing is though, he just got promoted, but most of this show was already shot. So Dave Filoni was coming in like I believe like near the end of projects or like in the middle of projects. His new role, he's going to be there at the beginning.
But he has the right to say something, right?
Yeah, but the thing is, though, Dave Filoni isn't going to be changing anything. Those filmmakers are still going to be able to do what they want to do. Dave Filoni's just giving input. They don't have to listen to him. So nothing's really changing. He can give his input, but that's about it. He doesn't have the authority to change anything. That would be like Kathleen Kennedy then.
Oh, okay.
So, yep, that's pretty much it, guys. Andor season 2 delayed until probably 2025. What do you guys think of this? Let us know that in the comments section below, guys. We'll be back tomorrow with another video. Until then, be safe.
Goodbye.